Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another Sims 4 speed build, and this is a build that I've been trying to get out for a while now and haven't quite finished it, so I'm really excited to share it with you all. It is a little bit late because it's an autumnal style build, but I hope you still enjoy it and love the build just the same. So why don't we get into it? Okay, so this is the build here. The first part is doing the shell, and it is a really large house, and if I'm being completely honest, I think this is a great candidate for a 100 baby challenge. It's a suburban style, it's autumnal, and there are plenty of spaces for your Sims to exist. So it's a really large house, and I do think that with minor adjustments to your gameplay style, it would be really perfect for the 100 baby challenge. There are 2 bedrooms downstairs, both with double beds, so that's 4 sleeping areas there. I did imagine, like, if you're playing this just for fun, like as a legacy family, then you would have one be like the parents' bedroom and one is the grandparents' bedroom. And those are both downstairs. And then upstairs there are 3 bedrooms and 1 like playroom for the kids. In the 3 bedrooms, there is one that's just a toddler room with 1 toddler bed, and then there is a second one with a regular sized bed and a toddler bed, and then there's a third one with just 2 regular sized single beds as bunk beds. So 2 of the rooms are bunk beds and 1 is just like the 1 toddler bed. I think it would really work well for the 100 baby challenge. You may want to make a few different adjustments to which rooms have what size beds in it, just based on what your Sims are looking like at that point in the challenge. But I think that the space that this house gives is perfect for a challenge like that. And I am very proud of the exterior for this house. I think it's gorgeous. I love the suburban style for it. It's nice to kind of do a more suburban style home now and then, and also making it autumnal is just perfect in my opinion. And I used a lot of like more reddy brown colors. I'm not sure if that was the right word, but like warm colors. So there's inside the house a lot of red and orange and yellow is used in the house just to bring in that autumnal feel. And then even outside I used the like warmer, like orangey, I guess is probably the word I'm looking for, the orange toned woods, and I think they worked really well. And I used a mix of all sorts of packs in this build to bring it to life. And so you'll see cats and dogs, you'll see seasons, and like literally all sorts of packs. I did not restrict myself too much with this because I find that when I restrict myself it becomes less fun, and I know they're not as playable for everyone, but I still think that I want to have fun with it too. So if you are interested in downloading this off the gallery, my gallery ID is cosylee, so make sure you type that into the gallery search if you're looking for this build. I believe it's called Autumnal Suburban on the gallery. You may have already seen it a few weeks ago actually on the gallery, because I did upload it there, but I didn't get around to making the video for the speed build. So it's been on the gallery for quite a few weeks. So if you have seen it already, then here it is. Here's the process. I know there's actually quite a few people who are interested in the build. I looked at it more recently a few days ago, and it was over 100 people have downloaded it, which for me is really good. Getting over like 50 people downloading a build is like, oh, okay, people like it. And I definitely think that the suburban aspect of the title really helped this build get noticed on the gallery. I think I possibly used the hashtag 100baby as well, which is definitely what would help it get noticed. But I do truly think that this is a perfect candidate for an 100 baby home. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous, and that's why I spend so much time on the exterior here in the what's the word, speed build. Pardon me. I just think that I like the exteriors of my builds a lot more, and so spending the time on it in the speed builds is, I think, where it shines. Don't worry, this video still has plenty of information, footage for the interior of this build, because I do think it's really lovely as well. I particularly really like the dining room that I made. It's like basically right at the entrance of the home, but I really like the shape of the room and where it leads off to in the house. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And then the kitchen is, I think it's a perfect size. It's not too big, but it's super colorful. I used some of the red cabinetries, and I think it's really cute and definitely fits the autumnal look I was going for, which I'm really happy with. And as for the landscaping, I did use a lot of debug. I used a lot of the cottage living debug actually, because a lot of the flowers that we got with cottage living are found in debug. So if you're looking for some more flowers, definitely take a look at the cottage living debug area, because it came with a lot of plants but only in debug, not actually in the pack. So make sure you check that out if you're looking for some more debug plants. The cottage living section has a lot. And for this build, I did work a lot with the levels of the home. So as you can see, the entire home is raised up, and I kind of skipped the part where I put all the rocks all the way around it just because it's quite lengthy and repetitive, but you saw a bit of me starting to put them down, and now they're all there. I thought it just, the elevation of the home really fit the vibe for this area. And for this house, like, I thought it just looked really nice, and using I believe those are the cats and dogs rocks from debug. They're very easy to place without the tool mod. I am interested in trying out tool mods soon. I don't have a whole lot of time to play The Sims right now because I am diversifying YouTube and just with school going on too. So if I have a chance, maybe during the holidays, I will maybe try out tool mod and maybe try getting some like cooler builds, really. And not that my builds are bad, I actually am very proud of my builds, otherwise I wouldn't be sharing them, but I think it would be really cool to try something new, challenge myself. There's been a few times where I thought, oh, I bet the tool mod could make this look cooler. I did try it in the past, but what I was it wasn't working, and I think I just didn't have the patience to figure it out, because I've been told it's actually not that difficult to figure out. I think it was just me not having the patience for it, and I don't know. I'll try it again, don't you worry. And then as for this backyard, I made sure that there was a big pool area, because I thought it would just be a fun thing to have. But then down the stairs, your Sims can go over to the swing set, and then I even have like a little fire pit area for your Sims to just hang out at. So I will say that if you are doing the 100 baby challenge, there are hazards. There's a campfire in the backyard, and there's a pool in the backyard, so there are hazards, and based on your history with the 100 baby challenge, you may want to take or leave those items. But as for like just decorating the home and making it seem like a cute home, I kept those in there because I really like them. And then I also put a garage on this house, actually. I forgot to mention that before, but the garage I do end up furnishing. I fill it with, I know there's yoga mats on the floor that I put down, there's a laundry area, and then I just decorate it with some like boxes and like the holiday decoration box. I just put like random stuff like that in there. There might be a skill item or two. If so, it would be something like the woodworking table or candle making, something like that. But yeah, I like making garages sometimes, and when I do for like the aesthetic of the exterior, I do like to try to fill it up with items in that are useful. Sometimes I think I've put a car in the past, just like in the from the debug. I think I've put one in the past in some of my garages, but this one does not end up having like a car filling it up or anything, wasting space. I do try to give as many like useful items as possible. But this is the dining room actually that I was mentioning before. So it is like the entrance of the home, really. You kind of walk right into the dining space, but I think it's really beautiful. I think it's a really lovely centerpiece of the home where you come down the stairs and the dining space is there. You walk in, and I just really liked the mix of the red and the yellow for the chairs with that gorgeous massive table. Cottage living definitely got its use in this build, but I also used like the chairs, I believe, are Dream Home Decorator. It could be wrong with that, but I used a lot of the newer packs because I find that even when they have different styles, a lot of their stuff kind of goes together really nicely. And yeah, I do want to say I'm sorry that this build didn't come out in like October when it was originally planned to come out, but I figured that as long as I get it out before American Thanksgiving, then I should be fine. So this video you will be, hopefully, I'm doing this voiceover before American Thanksgiving, so I swear to God, if I don't get this actually posted before it, I'm gonna be upset with myself. But yeah, I hope that this video comes to you before the Thanksgiving holidays for American peoples, because I really feel like this autumnal style build, it gets old once it becomes after Thanksgiving, and now we're like, okay, Christmas, let's go. I do have a few ideas for some Christmas builds I want to do, so I hope you'll be seeing those in December. I'm sure you will be, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. If you are enjoying my Sims builds, I will be putting more out, don't you worry. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you do like this video, make sure you hit those like buttons. Feed that YouTube algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, and also if you do like Animal Crossing content, plenty of stuff I've got recorded for that, just based on VODs from YouTube and a few different recording areas for speed builds and speed builds for the DLC. So I have a lot of content for Animal Crossing that I need to get edited, but I do want to make sure I sprinkle in the Sims builds because I have been feeling inspired for The Sims recently. It's more so finding the time now that I'm having troubles with. So I still have this video that's coming out this week, but then after that I'm gonna have to get back into building, but I've got some ideas up here that I really want to share. And let me see, what day is it today? So we're almost into December. It is, for me right now, November 20th. I'm sure you won't see this video until at least the 23rd, and then that's really like a week until December. So it's possible that the next video after this may be a Christmas themed one, or like a cozy like wintry cottage. So don't be surprised if the next build you see is wintry, because I am really excited to get into some more holiday builds. I'm thinking, spoiler alert, I'm thinking I might do a gingerbread house. I think that'd be really cute, and so I'm really looking forward to that. So I hope that you're looking forward to that, and if you have any suggestions on what you think I might be interested in building, I'm looking for some more smaller builds to do. I don't think I'll do another build quite this big as this one, because I do want to make sure that I am not going to get burnt out again by The Sims, because I'm just coming out of my burnout now, so I don't want to shock myself into getting into a burnout again. That is definitely not what I want to happen, because I really love this game. I really do. So I'm just really hoping that we can, you know, have some great content for you. And I love this game. I've spent money on this game, and I'm really looking forward to the wintry and Christmassy builds. I am fully intending on doing a gingerbread house because I think it would be so cute, and I think that if I have the tool mod figured out by then, that could be really cool addition to that. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions or thoughts on what you think that I might be interested in doing and building, or maybe some challenges that might be fun, let me know. I'm totally down to do a challenge. Like maybe I'll do another 10-minute build challenge because that's nice and quick. It would make me laugh and have fun with the game. Maybe that's what I'll do. This has been a good talk. Oh, I make myself laugh. But yeah, back to the build. This here is the kitchen area. We did see the living room while I was chatting, but this is the kitchen area here, and I also put like a little eat-in area for the when you don't want to sit at like the huge dining room space. But then off to the side, I do have this little like office area filled with like the knitting stuff. But if you were planning on using this for a challenge like the 100 baby, it is very easy for you to take this room and just turn it into another room. Maybe could be the baby room. Actually, this would be a really good candidate for that because it is right next to some of the larger bedrooms that I kind of considered as the parents' bedrooms. It's like right next to that. So this room here would be great to just take out all the items and plop in some baby items instead. And you know what, there's even like already a cute little seating area in there. All you would have to do is take out the desk and it would be perfect for like a little baby room. But then just right next door is the like master bedroom, or at least what I thought the master bedroom would be. And we have like, you know, I thought it would just be really cozy to do some more of the cottage living items mixed with some other packs, of course, because I think the pack is just so cute. I'm still like really happy with that pack. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure I could have put a lot more plants in this build if I had built this when that blooming rooms kit had come out, because some good plants in there. And then this bathroom, or bedroom, sorry, has a bathroom that is off of the build, and it's just it's its own little master bathroom there. I thought it'd be kind of nice to give them their own little bathroom space. But then next to that is another little bedroom. This is one that I had imagined where like grandma or grandpa would live, but it's also easy if you were doing a challenge like the 100 baby challenge that you could take this room and use it for like a teenager or someone, or you could take out that bed and replace it with 2 single beds. There's plenty of space in this room to do that, and that's what I'm saying about this house, is that it is very easy for you to go in and change it around in like 10 minutes to make it fit your gameplay style. It's really about the size and the exterior of the build, in my opinion, that really lets this build fit that criteria for the 100 baby challenge or any other like big legacy challenge. Like this house I think is big enough, but also it's not like on a 64 by 64. You could place it on one and then add like a farm off to the side. That would actually be kind of a really cute idea. That's actually really cute. You should do that. So it's not something that big, so I think it's a lot more manageable, but it is also a house that wouldn't look tiny if you did place it on a 64 by 64. So that's also something to consider. And this is the garage that I was mentioning before. Like I said, I just kind of cluttered it up with random items for the most part, but there are more functional items like the fitness stuff. There's a bike in there, there's the laundry stuff. All sorts of things, and if you were missing any packs that those items came from, you can replace it with literally any skill building item. My idea was that it was just a skill room. There is also the children's playroom upstairs as well. So there are options in terms of the skill building rooms, and I really do appreciate this backyard that I did because I think it's really cute to have a little campfire area. I think that's just so wholesome and cute, thinking about your Sims just chilling by the campfire. So I'm really happy that I was able to add that in. And then I even put a little toddler pool so that if you did have toddlers in this house, you were able to, you know, have fun with them as well. I thought it would be really cute. Maybe not so realistic for 100 baby, because I know 100 baby you're just trying to grind out everything, but if you're doing like a legacy or just like playing around and you have a big family, like, then you can hang out by the pool, and the toddlers have an option as well. And so this is like the toddler room here. I kept it with like the orange theme, but it's really a quite small room. And then this one here, it has a bunk bed inside of it. and next to it is where that playroom is. So yeah, there's the playroom there, and then next to that would be the other bedroom, and then next to that would be the bathroom for upstairs. All the bathrooms are pretty much the same items. I just rearrange them based on the shape of the room, but they're all the same like furnishings for like the type of toilet, the type of sink, and they all have like the toilet holder thing. Like they're all the exact same, they're just in different shapes because of all the bathrooms are different sizes, so yeah. But like I said, there's lots of sleeping areas for Sims in this house. So there's 2 beds there. There's the toddler bed there. And then the other bedroom that's up here has 1 single bed and 1 toddler bed in the bunk bed style. So there's even more space for toddlers if you wanted. And then this room here, I just had a few different like children's and toddler items just in a little play space because I thought it would be really perfect for that little extra space there, but without having just another bedroom, because I thought it would be a little too much to have another one. But like I said, this is also a great opportunity to turn that into a bedroom if you were looking for just more beds or more space for sleeping. That isn't what, if you want to spread the Sims out more, like this is a really versatile house. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this build. Stick around for the screenshots at the end of this video, and I will see you in a next video. But until then, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. So bye everyone!